Hey Wendy, I can absolutely help you with this. Let's check this out. I'm going to get a better screenshot than that. Bear with me. Okay, so the steps for these, what we're going to do is we're going to do the reverse of the flipped root trick or dealing with rational exponents. Okay, so if I had like, let's say a 9 to the 2/3, that's a terrible color. If I had 9 to the 2/3, remember we would see that as the cubed root of 9. And you can square out here or you can put the squared in here as well, right? Either or is fine. So that's how we would evaluate it. What we're going to do now is we're going to basically do the opposite of that. So I'm giving you a root, and we're going to go back and just make up our own fractional exponents out of this. So because I have the 15th root of x to the 10, I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to say x to the 10 over 15. Because remember, the index of the radical, in this case 15, is always the denominator. We'll do the same with y. That's going to be y to the 5 over 15. And then basically we're just going to reduce those fractions. And that's what my math lab wants, to reduce the index of the radical. So by reducing these fractions, therefore we are reducing the index of that radical. So x is going to be, what's that? We can go 2/3 there, dividing top and bottom by 5, right? So 2/3. And then y is going to be to the 1/3. So, yeah, 1/3. Okay. Now this is basically our step. Notice we have the same denominator, so that's always a good sign. But they want to type an exact answer using radicals as needed. So let's now go ahead and we'll repurpose this. We'll reflip it back into this root type deal. So I'm going to call this the cubed root, right? Because 3 is our denominator of x squared times y. Y is to the 1, and we don't ever write the 1 exponent, right? That's basic. So there we go. So basically the steps, step 1, create your rational exponents or your fractional exponents, reduce them, put them in lowest terms, and then step 3 is really just check out the blue text. Sometimes this is okay, particularly if you have different denominators, then just leave it like this. But if you have the same denominator and it asks for radicals as needed, flip it back in now and you can see that we've actually reduced the index of the radical. Hope that helps. If it doesn't, let me know. Thanks.